Good evening from the old man that plays video games. Oh, I forgot my drink. I will be right back. And I am... All right, let's get this poured. Can't have weekend whiskey without the whiskey. All right, so... Nope. Not what I wanted to do. First, let's get our clothes on. Now I did a bunch of stuff on creative today, but I did notice, yes, that is messed up. So I need 2 buckets of lava for that side, and 2 buckets of lava for that side, because it's messed up. Let's go and do that. Buckets. I do want to do this, though. There we go. And I do see you're gonna learn. Pretty soon, all the turtles are gonna be like, if you leave the sanctuary, you don't come back. All right, let's go get some buckets of lava. And while we're over here, let's run down and... Oh, come on, mouse pad. There you go, in position. Let us first silk touch I've got on. Good. Looks like our ice is in a decent shape. We're gonna get a decent amount because we're gonna use this ice before long. It's not gonna be in today's episode. We'll see how much of the stuff that I made in creative today carries over into today's episode. Because we are up to almost 2.5. So, start that bad boy. You notice I do have a hollow print loaded. Gonna make some builds. We're gonna be building something today. At least starting. hidden back. That should be close to being done. We'll go ahead and shut that off. And let's go one more cycle. Make sure nothing's breaking down here. Nothing in there. Oh, yep. Where did that come from? That's unloading. Well, obviously I can't do that. This should be emptied. All right. So after cycle going, I should have let the flying machine go a little longer. I added what? 3 of each? 6 of each, maybe? Oh well. It's a slow process. I'll give it that. I'd have to AFK, and one of the things about posting most every minute, obviously the stream last night and the video released earlier today is only 20-25 minutes long, because I did miss a vast majority of that entire day. With the not hitting the transition button, which I just double checked, and yes, I am transitioned today. So the stream should be working. So we got lava in there. Nope, didn't work. But this on this side and this on this side. That's 5. I need 4, but I also just want to Um, I also want to get some dripstone and put in a cauldron. Over there so I can have. Yeah, I have a cauldron. And I want a dripstone. All right. I want to have a lava source over here in case I do need it to repair this machine next time. Well, I need some other things. I have 5 of those. That's good. A block. Okay. That's the block I want to use. A smooth stone somewhere. Not there. There we go. Oh, excuse me. All right, so let's put. We got this here. Let's just use this chunk for miscellaneous things. So close to the edge here. So we're gonna go there. Fine, we'll do it this way. So that needs to be a block. We can get rid of that, and that. That can go there. And then that'll drip down into that. All right. Cool. We're going to go up this. There we go. After I fixed that, when I played creative, it kind of was fine the rest of the day. I don't need that stack anymore. All right, so this should be good to go now for whenever it gets TNT and it should just make 40 to 60, 40 to 70 cobblestone per turn, per time, per cycle. So that's good. All right, so our next bit, one thing I need to do is over there, but we're gonna wait till we move some stuff. And the reason we need to move this stuff over here is that's coming in off the sand, and that's coming in off of the gunpowder. But the problem is that I'm coming in under, I'm going laterally laterally at the point where any of those other sorting systems for whatever other material that is up there in those spots. I mean, that's sand, so that's zombie flesh, bone. I think that's copper ingot, iron ingot, arrow, arrow, arrow. That's the 3 different types of arrows. If I ever want to pull those out, this is the it looks like Z coordinate. I'm gonna be on them on the 116. 117. That's where the hopper is going to be to push it down here to do whatever with, whether I'm going to run it off in that direction, bring it down a couple below that. So I do need to change these two hopper sections to where they're not underneath this particular line, because this particular line is where every one of those, if I wanted to do further processing with those materials, are going to have a hopper pulling down to go off and do something else. So I need to redirect those. But another part of this little plan that I've got right now is actually moving where the sand is. So sand is going to be more towards the middle anyways. So that's on the agenda of what we're going to do today in our plans right now. So right now, the plans for today are this whole thing, I'm tearing it down. And then here's where my iron and copper are. I have plans for those two. I'm going to be putting those at a different location. Okay. Which opens up these two slots for sand and rotten flesh. So then we'd go to bone would be the first one over here, and probably rotten flesh, and then sand, where sand is closer to where it needs to route more towards the middle to get to the TNT generator. While I'm here, let's go ahead and grab this gravel. And gravel is something that we're going to go ahead and do right now. Don't think I have another sign. Or so right now that's leather, which is not up to the point where I have it flowing down yet. Tough is, but this is where our gravel is going to go. And we're going to start saving up for it. So do I have an item frame? I may not. I do. All right, cool. So this is tough, then that means that would be leather and that would be gravel. We can go ahead and knock that out off our agenda. Because now we have the zombies dropping gravel, because we're starting to build our factory chains, and the gravel I get from the nether has not come to fruition yet. So making some form of concrete, it's yeah. I need more things to do with that sand. All right, so that does that. Now, like I said, we're going to move the copper and the iron. So first thing we're going to do is get rid of this. So let's get rid of that. And I did notice this is over here. Let's go ahead and take this out. All right. So I need that smooth stone. I need a bunch of redstone components. Let's go get our materials from down at the bottom, because I don't think I'm going to need any of these down here anymore. All the stuff over there in that chest. Whole bunch of water buckets. Which, to be fair, I don't need the water buckets. So grab all of this, and I actually have an axe on me, so I get to come back for you. Oof, all right. Let's grab all of that stone and that. So, all right. So we got everything from downstairs. So I need that and that. I don't have comparators. I guess I need that. And hoppers. And I need stone. There's some stone. I have redstone torches. I have a few. Okay. I'm gonna need 2 of those. All right. So, need more hoppers. I have 8. 2 iron. Give me that. Oh, I need a lot more iron. Really? You made it all the way over here with a snowball in your mouth? Bye. Well, I was going to be, bye. All right. All right, back to the grinder. So we're going to move the iron and copper item filter to a different location because that's going to be rerouted to go to some compactors, along with this entire thing being rebuilt to be a little bit more efficient, be more universal. All right. Let's. No, not that. I need. Did I put the smooth stone away? I did. Let's grab some of those and some of those. I don't have torches. I use them. So I need... I don't have sticks on me. First, let's get all those. There's my sticks. I need more hoppers. More. 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 Let's go up and do this. If I can. Let's see here. Can I? There we go. That's just gonna slowly collect shit. All right, I need to put a filter of some kind on that, like right away. I've been using bricks as my filter item, so I have 10. That's good enough. And all right, I know what I put in there. All right, so boom, dun, dun, dun. Boom. Now these I'm not putting in because I know I'm going to be just taking them back out here in a minute. I don't need that. Oh, the gunpowder. Okay. So now we're going to start with the next section. So that's going to end up being our either iron ingot or copper ingot filter. Because it's just going to go down. And I can light this place up. Even though I have a light right there, it's so freaking dark. Everything is so dark down here because of that thing up there. All right, let's do the next one. Dun, 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 dun. And I put these here because I didn't want to close this gap off, but because these are just going to be hoppers going straight down underneath the floor, it's not going to have that chest jutting out. So there's still the ability to get in here. And I still have 2 more on either side if I want to do something like this with another material, which I may very well end up doing. But yeah, all iron ingots and all copper ingots are going to go downstairs to go onto our factory floor to do something. All right, so that can go there. That can go there. I need to get up there with the comparator and dust. Nope. Let's go all the way up. I have 6 hoppers. So my first hopper is going to point into that, and then we're going to have a hopper pointing down. Oh, I go upstairs. And I can't put anything in this first. Well, I can. And here we're going to let's put hoppers. That'll be, oh no, I need those. All right. Baked potatoes. Half of them. Because I really can't put the actual item in here until I finish out the chain, or I put some chests down there to collect it, which I may end up doing because the part that they come back into the item flow is after several other builds done. So let's get our hoppers. All right, so that chest is locked. That chest is all right. So we should be good to go from this point, and we can throw this back in here. For the heck of it, we're going to throw those in because they are in the chains. So is sand. All right, so one of these will end up being my iron ingots. One of these will end up being my copper ingots. So those are done. All right, so actually, because I need to move those 2 before the next section, I kind of need to empty these out. So I do need chests. I have 6 wood. Let's go get the double chest from downstairs. That's a double chest that I could use. And in fact, there's that double chest there that is not really doing much of anything right now. I will use it. That double chest is not doing anything. And this one has 4, almost 5 stacks. And look, we already have lava down here. Good. There's some blocks over here. I don't like letting random stuff despawn. So, for the time being, let's go ahead and get our, let's set these filters up for reels. So I'll need that and that, that and that. We'll do it this way. So this will be copper. And this will be iron. Iron. Which means we do need to empty this out. But we're not going to shove it in there yet. We can store it. But we also need to store all those. Or at least move them over. So let's do this. Do a little bit of inventory management on the fly. So let's grab our items. So we're at bones and then these two. So it's whatever's. Yep. So it's sand, flesh, bone. We're going to make this flesh now. And we're going to make this sand now. I really should just take all this back to get emeralds from the clerics. We'll see where it goes. I don't remember off the top of my head. I think zombie flesh is the first one after bone. That should be bone. But that should be... So, boom, 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 boom. Should make this sand. What that also means... Oh, let's go get my pickaxe. That's my fortune. because that hopper's changed to that one. So that there. So let's take out that. Go get my axe. First things first, that needs to be a chest. There you go, get that. Where did that fall? Where did that fall? Did it fall up there? I don't have any materials to go get that. Ugh. And I don't even see it over there. Where did that even fall to? Anyways, let's one needs to go into there, and one needs to go into there. And then that needs to go on that. Give me one of these. Zombie flesh isn't a... Okay, that's just weird. So, those can come off because... No, not that one. right, so we're going to put that in there, that in there, that in there. That's all the things sortable. Oh, this is definitely going to be a multi-stream process. So, I do need to check my item stream down here on my TNT maker. In fact, there's a hopper down here. In there? Yeah. There we go. That should make sure there's not anything weird on the other side, too. Nope. In fact, that's one away from making a TNT. Hey, buddy. Hey, Wandy. What's up? I mean, I've got sulfur spikes, and you've got cracked ice for sale. I mean, I'm in lily pad, and not many places I can get lily pad from. And the fire coral block. But not interested in you today, buddy. Have a good one. Tell your buddies to come and see me tomorrow. Yeah, the goal is to get that full. That's why I put sand over there. How's my gravel doing? Not too bad. That needs to come out. That's all good. Go ahead and put those two in there. Cool, cool. All right, so we have finished all the little things. Next up is probably tearing this whole thing down. So that means I need to have, while that thing is operating, a way to store all of my not sortable items, which is any of those things. Let's go ahead and empty this out now. So need that. I have 11 hoppers and 12 chests. All right. I'm going to get quite a few from all of this as well. In fact, I need a hopper. And a bunch of chests. All right, let's do this. Let's set up the I know how this is gonna work. I'm not in creative. I can't fly. I gotta think of creative ways around that. Actually, I think I want to go up here. All right, so from here, Oh, all the tridents. To be fair, I'm just going to make a trash can for him one day. Fucking thorns. Oh yeah, all of these things too. And these. Slowly but surely. Dismantling this whole thing. I need to get rid of the guy. That's a sad day for him. All right. Though I am coming to the end of my stream. So we are slowly dismantling this. We have moved over our sand and zombie and rotten flesh to a new location. We have moved our iron and copper to a new sorting system. This is a temporary fix right here, all while we're staying in survival. And we have an overflow, which nothing has hit my overflow at all. Kind of weird about that. I just got a whole bunch of XP and I could have repaired a tool or something. Hey, witch. All right, so we did set up our gravel sorter. This is leather. It just hasn't made it there yet. It's slower. And we have removed out all of the materials and items that we have mostly a use for. Leather armor has absolutely no use, but I've got no immediate way to throw it away today. Tridents, I kind of want to keep the like unbreaking 2, impaling 1, unbreaking 1, impaling 2 tridents that I want to make a higher level trident that has unbreaking, that has, I mean, unbreaking doesn't really matter as much because when you throw it in a trident killer, it doesn't take durability, so you don't ever have to worry about it. But impaling does affect the killing of those mobs, the disposal of those mobs as they come through here. So it's just a matter of getting it taken care of. So we've moved a couple of things. The sand has not changed and needed to change. Basically, this line needs to go into that hopper chain right down there, whereas right now it's on that one. So I just need to make a quick correction on that downstairs next time. We fixed our cobblestone generator that had some issues. It had a one little issue. And we're still at 4 stacks and 52. I think it has not changed. Oh, it just did. We came down here and we saw it go boom. That's, oh, let's see, we get up above 5 stacks now. 5 stacks and 5. So it added 12. No, yeah, 12, 17. So it adds 17 with the going boom. So just passively, it added 17 cobblestone to our supply. And we were down here to see it happen. Oops, I'm going up the wrong thing here. So I don't know what I could do for an ending screenshot, because most of the stuff we've done today was disassembly. So a lot of disassembly going on here. But I think that's where we're going to end it. This is the old man that plays video games. I'm going to stream again tomorrow. I might stream during the day. I think in the afternoon, I'm going to take in the Spain versus Argentina. Because, you know, I haven't watched any of the World Cup. And, you know, the final? Maybe, yeah. I mean, it's like the Super Bowl. I'm American. So the Super Bowl is my thing. Well, it's not really my thing. I watch it, though. But I want to see what it's like for the rest of the world. Like, what is their, air quotes, Super Bowl? So in the World Cup final, I mean, it happens every 4 years, apparently. So it's like Olympics, but I'm gonna watch that tomorrow afternoon. So I might stream before then, and then obviously tomorrow night. We'll see. This is the old man that plays video games. If you've watched this far, I would greatly appreciate a like and subscribe on YouTube, and you watch this in the future and see where we go. We're doing some storage redesign going on up here, and we're gonna that adds some leather. It should. Yeah, I'd like for you to see where this goes, because this is redesigning quite a few things. I don't have mending on my shield. Oh, I need to get mending on my shield. Yeah, and once we get past that point, what else are we gonna build here in the Skybedrock? Good night, everybody.